Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Well, good afternoon there, folks. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Wolldog, sitting with my buddy, Kev Huggin Duggan.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
we
folks.
sound so sad right now.
Well, we had a game yesterday. I don't know if you saw it.
I did.
It was kind of rough.
I had to forget it after.
Hard for me to.
I loved the first quarter, man. It was great.
First quarter was looking real good.
Felt like $1 million, and then quarters 2, 3, and 4 happened, and then
could have done without.
I lost some hope, and I'm not
I don't
usually
think you're
that hope
alone
guy.
in that. That's the thing is I think a lot of us right now are just trying to wrap our heads around what has happened with this team. But hey, folks, we've got a show for you. We've got an Ask Boltfam lined up for you as well. Talking about this game, first quarter, man, putting up 10 points, 10-0. Was feeling all right. We're getting back on track.
Moving the ball. It was looking good.
Let's get the last game out of our mouths. Let's get back on track. Yes, offensive line still struggling, but hey, we're putting up points. We're staying alive.
Yeah, getting it done.
And then Q has a turnover, which rare. I think it was the first fumble of his career. Actually.
And honestly, like people that were like, "Yeah, what is going on? What the hell are you doing?" He got hit helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
And good luck anybody holding on to that ball. That wasn't like a oopsie daisy buttery fingers.
Exactly.
It was you got lit up.
Yeah, you got your bell rung.
You cannot blame him for that.
No.
I'm not blaming him. If you want to, go ahead. I'm not blaming him for that.
No, I think that was a bang play. And
should have been called a penalty.
Honestly, that's the thing. There was a lot of penalties. And I know it feels like every time a team loses, and especially our team, it's just like, well, there were no call. Where are the calls, refs?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there was even one that you pointed out at the end of the game, like a guy holding his jersey. And I think I've seen other people point out Thule being in like a practical headlock, not getting called for a penalty.
It was a weird game with that referee crew because they were calling some ticky-tack shit, like especially like lining up and some of that stuff. But then, like when it came to like actual holding or contact penalties, they weren't calling anything.
No,
it was nothing.
It was a very rough game from that perspective. But ever since the Q fumble, things were falling apart. It wasn't going well, and
Marlo Wax really set. I don't want to blame it on one person. I'm not going to blame it on one person.
No,
but the swing that happened with that idiotic penalty. There's no way coach told him to do that.
No,
there's zero reason. I remember saying like, oh, that's a little more of a condensed punting situation. Like they're a little closer. I'm sure in his mind, he's like, I'm going to be the king.
I'm going to change everything.
Like you didn't need to do that.
And to be fair, he did change everything because that was a Ladidi McConkey run back touchdown that got wiped off the board because of that.
And then they get the ball back. And then they throw it 50 yards, kick a field goal going into half, and we're tied.
Yeah.
Just like, what just happened?
Yeah.
What just happened?
I feel like
that was the biggest swing for me.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a really rough game. The offensive line, man.
It's what we said all last week during both those episodes.
Yeah.
And they did not disappoint in terms of what we said the problem
we talked about. Yeah. And that was the hope was like, all right, Mekhi Becton's coming back. Let's go. Trey Pipkins on the right side. Let's go. Let's get this line as good as it could be. Hopefully Sawyer on the left tackle ended up not being the case. It was Austin Deculus. But I mean, like I said, first quarter, we put up 10 points. It's like, all right, we can work with this. We can make this work. And I don't know. I mean, Mekhi Becton, it was a do-si-do there, right guard. I mean, Mekhi Becton, Jamari Sawyer, Foster Sorrell, all three of those guys had a chance at right guard.
It was, I'm looking at the stats. I was like, I know I'm trying not to be positive. I just gotta, I'm trying to be positive. I gotta get the negative out because I just feel it in my heart.
It's important to be, the criticism I think is necessary at this point because you won the first 3 games. You were 3-0. You're in AFC West first place. And to be fair, regardless of what happens with the Chiefs game tonight, we're still going to be in first place in the AFC West.
We're tied, yeah.
Or we'll be tied
with the edge
because we were 3-0.
So the problem is, I'm just going to quickly run down these stats. So when you look at our offensive line play and how they stack up against our other offensive linemen in the league. So our left tackle, Deculus, out of 72 tackles, he's ranked 67th. Zion Johnson, out of 74 tackles, he's ranked 31st.
Middle of the pack. Center, Bozeman, out of 35 centers, he ranks 33rd. So not even a starting center. He's like below all the starting centers in the league. Yeah.
Becton, 58th out of 74. Pipkins, 61st out of 72nd. Like, this isn't sustainable.
No.
It's not sustainable. And the problem is the whole offensive line is playing like that.
Yeah.
It's not like one guy you can point to and be like, there it is. We see it.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent. And, seeing a video somebody posted today where you could hear Justin, like, literally, watch out for that guy, like, calling the protection he wanted.
Yeah.
And then Bozeman, like, left, like, change the protection call last minute. And you hear Justin on the thing say, no. And then he snaps the ball, and then free shot just gets absolutely lit up. Bozeman turns around, is watching his quarterback get hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I know these coaches, they're going to do what they're going to do. I know they're watching the same thing we're watching, and we are not professionals at watching this stuff.
Right.
Something has to be done about our center. Something needs to be done, in my opinion. But it's general addressing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These teams know how to go after us now.
Yeah.
It's these stunts. It's the bringing the blitz. It's trying to confuse Bozeman, who's got to make all these calls. And it's just, you could feel it. You could feel like the moments when Justin was playing well and making amazing throws. Those two back-to-back third down throws where it was like 3rd and 15 and then 3rd and 20 and 19. And he made both those plays. Both of them got called back because of Trey Pipkins.
Yeah. Well, the penalties in general, this was probably one of the worst games that I'd seen as a Charger fan with this regime because of the penalties. It was so messy. This is it's not the Harbaugh-led coaching staff that we've seen. It's not the Minter-led defense that we've seen. Just penalties it's
not our special teams either. This is not what we do.
Everything just feels way off. And I don't know what to pin it on. I don't know that you can, but it's probably multiple things. I mean, honestly, looking at all the guys that are injured right now, what a fucking wonderful world it would have been if we had Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt out there right now. We don't, but you look at Rashawn Slater, Khalil Mack, Eric Rogers, Junior Colson, Dean Leonard, Josh Harris, Denzel Perryman, Najee Harris, Mekhi Becton, Will Dissly, Darius Davis, Deshaun Hand going out.
Yeah.
These are all guys that are you expected great things from. And now the latest one, Amarian Hampton heading to the IR.
It's just, for me, it clearly is not our running backs, our wide receivers, or our quarterback. Mm-hmm. What he's being forced to do with the little amount of time that he has to throw the ball. Yeah. If you actually give him a pocket, he's converting those third downs.
Just give him a second.
You just need to just a little bit more. Yeah. This is not a hard thing to fix. And the problem is we're on the field so much on defense. You're going to get exposed sometimes. Yeah. We couldn't get anything going on offense in those three in the second, third, and fourth quarter.
No, and it's not like they're bringing everybody every time. I mean, they're certainly blitzing for sure, but some of those times they're only bringing 4 guys and somebody's finding a way to get through.
I just think when Joe Alt comes back, it's going to give him that much more time.
He needs it.
And we need to definitely figure out what's going on with communication on these stunts.
Yeah.
Because Bozeman, watching that game, it just made my heart drop with how consistently inconsistent the offensive line.
Double teaming a guy and letting somebody else completely come through.
Free shot at our boy. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Changing his call, changing his protection call.
Yeah. It's a wild situation.
We're 3-2.
It
doesn't feel good right now.
No, and that's what's crazy. To start the season off 3-0 again against the AFC West, and then to lose the last two teams that are not powerhouse teams by any stretch. In fact, one of them we gave them their first win.
Yeah, and they just got their asses
and they
beat
just
by
got beat by the Saints of all teams. So it's it just feels very off. I want everything to get back on track. They need a game to get back on track. And that's the sad thing is like this game, all of that negativity and issue got overshadowed by the great Keenan Allen getting 1,000 receptions and being the fastest guy to do it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I felt bad for him too because they were asking him in the locker room about it. He's like, whatever, dude. Basically, he's like,
yeah, because how can you celebrate that after a loss?
Yeah. We're lucky to have him. He's still a third in Keenan. It's so fun to watch. Even when there's no time, he's making plays.
Yeah.
Lad showed up big time this game.
That's the other thing. Lad getting his first touchdown in the season.
Yeah.
Overshadowed by the loss, sadly.
Yeah.
Tier Tart being one of the top defensive linemen in the league right now.
He's the number 1 defensive tackle graded wise. And that's ahead of Puna Ford, who's third. That was who we were like, hopefully we're never going to be able to replace Puna Ford. We did.
Guess what?
It's Tier Tart. And he got that fumble. And we had one moment in that second half of the game where it was like, okay, we're back. It's something
we needed a turnover. It'd been forever since we had a turnover.
And he single-handedly got us the ball back.
Yeah.
And it was like,
let's capitalize on this.
We got a chance.
Interception on the goal line.
And that's not Justin's fault. It got batted down.
It got batted down.
Like Justin doesn't throw interceptions. He gets batted balls or he gets Conklin running into Lad. Those are his like four turnovers. Yeah. So we have to get this taste out of our mouth next week against the Dolphins. Like they have to figure this out. And I don't care if you're a captain. We have to figure this out.
Yeah.
Because this isn't working. And
that's the hard thing is like, we have to figure this out. We have to sit here and hope that they figure this out.
That's what I was telling you. Like I never, when we play like this, which hasn't happened in a long time, has not happened in the Harbaugh era. I get this like depression because, and I'm not a depressed guy. Like I just get bummed out sometimes.
Sure.
The depression hit because there's nothing I can do to fix this.
Can't do nothing.
I have to sit here and trust in this staff and just watch it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, let's just talk through it.
It's just
We're talking through it right now.
I got to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to change my excitement for next Sunday. We're still tied for first place.
Exactly.
But my expectations are
Sunday.
what you gave us those first 3 games.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, get back to where that was. And I know it's going to be hard now. We don't have a Marion Hampton is gone for 4 weeks minimum. So there's going to be a lot of like calling on guys to do serious work.
It's supposed to be next man up. Next man up is supposed to step up to the plate and perform just as well. And and hopefully they do. Hopefully we get Joe Alt back.
It'll be. I can't even tell you how
IR.
big that would be if he's back.
Well, they didn't put him on IR, so that is at least bodes well to get him back sooner than later.
Yeah,
but we still haven't really heard the extent of his injury, and I'm sure we won't.
High ankle sprain.
Jim Harbaugh's not a doctor; he's working through something. One of the other crazy stats right now to see, Popper pointing out, Dan Popper, since entering the NFL in 2020, Justin Herbert has been hit more times, 525, than any QB in the league. Only one other QB, Russell Wilson, has been hit more than 490 times in that span. So these aren't sacks, but he's getting hit. He's falling down.
He's getting suplexed while Bozeman's fully turned around watching that happen. It's like, come on, guys. Like, this team works with Justin. Yeah. You have to keep him safe.
Protect him.
Just cut this shit in half.
Please.
I'm not saying get rid of it entirely. Hit him half the amount of times you're letting him get hit right now.
Yeah.
Those guys, I guarantee you, they all went home very depressed about how they played football.
No doubt.
Because it's just...
That's the thing, too. For as depressed as we are about the situation, they are doubly
because some of these guys aren't going to probably play again next week.
Well, and that's them putting everything out there that they possibly can, and it's not working.
It's not working.
Chris Rim pointing out, Jim Harbaugh said Marion Hampton will go to injured reserve with the ankle injury. He'll miss at least the next 4 games. And Chris Rim also tweeting out, Jim Harbaugh said that they will open the 21-day window for Denzel Perryman to return from IR at some point this week.
I like that. That's fun.
He's a heavy hitter.
The thing
Can
is,
always use that.
Hey, let's bring some optimism and bring our shamelessly positive thing back.
Let's turn it back around.
A lot of these guys are coming back. There's only a couple season-ending, fully gone guys, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of these guys are going to come back, and we're going to find a rhythm. We just need to find a rhythm and stick with it. Yeah. We showed what we can do in that first quarter. It exists.
Yep.
We need to keep it up. We need to play cleaner football, and that's it.
Yeah.
Just fix that and you'll be good.
I think that's the biggest thing, man. Penalties. I don't know how many penalties. I feel like it was almost 40 in the last 2 games.
A lot more than all of last season.
Yeah, which is just, that's crazy. You guys, I don't know. Again, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's occurring behind closed doors or what's in these guys' minds to have those situations happen, or if it's just unlucky situations. But it's got to get shored up quick, man, because there's nothing worse than shooting yourself in the foot when you do something great, when you make a stop, when you return a punt for a touchdown and have it get waved off because of a penalty. Like, those things are just, they're gut wrenching, man. And that changes the momentum for them.
Fully changes the momentum.
So get it back on track. Get it right. We believe in you guys. We love
We believe in you.
We believe, and we believe you, folks. We'll head on over to our sponsor this week, Underdog
Sick
Fantasy.
transition, dude.
Football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Any recent success stories for you? I've been eyeballing. I'm a little hesitant. I've been having a tough streak here lately for Wool Dog, trying to get back on track.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I can't. No, I'm always.
I'm still doing okay. I don't like to bring up my successes around you, but
Well, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm happy for you if you get successes.
Yeah,
I want to celebrate those for you.
Well, I'm doing all right.
Well, you can do all right too if you download the app today. Sign up with promo code CChat. Score 100 bones in bonus funds or entries when you play your first just $5. That's promo code CChat. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 or over 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, over 19 in Colorado. For some games, over 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. And don't forget, we got a Patreon. We got fun times going on over there. Patreon.com/ChargerChat. Come on by, check it out. And if you don't want to, it's totally fine. Going over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Go check it out, chargerchat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, hit that subscribe button, please. And thank you. And like I said, folks, we got an Ask Boltfam lined up for you, so let's waste no time and go.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys.
Go jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do.
I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are like totally appreciated. Catch you later, dude. I love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam. We start at the top with the taint tickling tickler.
Oh, shit.
Ask the question. Oh, love, how you failed me again. You promised protection and yet pain. Said you'd be there when things got rough, but one blitz later, guess that's tough. You swore to keep me safe and sound, to stand your ground 10 toes down. But when the pressure came, you froze and let disaster through. Oh, God knows. I gave you signals clear and loud. You stood there staring at the crowd. I trusted you with all my heart. You false started right from the start. You tripped, you slipped, you let me fall. You held the wrong guy after all. Each Sunday's tears I weep anew. Because of you, my love, all you. But now I see the bitter truth. It wasn't romance, just football sleuth. This broken trust, this endless pain wasn't my ex. It's the Chargers O-line again. Question. Pick what horror film best describes the team and why. Coach Kyle, if you could give a speech to us fans to help lift our spirits. Okay, love you, bye. All right. Well, yes.
Great.
Wonderful poem. Sadly, Coach Kyle's working through something, so you're stuck with us to try to lift your spirits. So,
yeah. So, there are some other teams that have it better than us right now. But guess what?
Who else?
Who's got better than us? Some other teams at the moment.
I could list a few.
Some other offensive linemen.
You know what? That is the crazy thing. No other all the teams are now defeated, at least in some capacity.
Yeah, I can't believe the Broncos won. I don't want to get into that. But you know what? Just keep your head up. It was a down day, but it's a bright future.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying one thing. All you gotta take away from this episode is one thing. Slight offensive line improvement. That's what's a key to victory.
Yeah, we're not asking for everybody to be first here. We're just
I'm not asking. Marlowe Wax no longer rushing for the punter, and just a 10% increase in offensive line play, and we win that game.
And we're in.
That's it. The game's over.
Yeah.
So if you look at it like that, it got bad at the end, but guess what? The future's bright. And guess what? We're not going anywhere.
No.
We're right here. This is our team. This is what we're doing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's not forget we need to pick a horror film that best describes the team and why. Horror film.
Let's go. I'm gonna say the team right now is Terrifier. It's sloppy. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
But people love it for some reason.
People like to watch it. That's exactly what this team is right now, is the Terrifier. And I am not a huge fan of the Terrifier. So a little less, a little sloppier. Let's get back in. Let's get back into the Kubrick horror. Let's get into that like sophisticated, no one can touch it, we can do no wrong because it's perfect horror. That's what I'm looking for.
Come on.
What do you got? Hit me. I
think we're like Poltergeist right now. I think Carol Ann is missing. I don't know where she is. And we've got to exorcise some demons.
She's somewhere in the house. We can't find her.
I don't know where our offensive line is right now. They've gone missing, but we'll find them.
Just all these big dudes just disappeared.
It's going to take some short, chubby lady to come in and exorcise the demons, and
this team
in this
is
house
clear.
will be clear. Taint Ticklin' Tickler, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to See No Chance.
Let's go.
Who asked the question?
You guys think Andre James will ever see a day this season where he starts over Bozeman? I personally don't, but a man can always dream.
Gimme. I need something other than what I saw from Bozeman that last game and the game before, to be frank.
Yeah, I know.
And my middle name is Frank, so
it's true. You can call him Frank.
You can call me Frank.
You can call me Betty.
Yeah.
Call me Al. It is funny. There was a quote from Harbaugh. I don't have it in front of me, but he was at the presser, and I think there was something that might have even been Popper that asked, like, at what point do you bring somebody else in? And he said, like, if we have somebody better or that can perform better. And as a fan, we don't see the practices. We don't see where everybody is at on a level of like, is this person truly better than the other? We just know what we currently have, and we think that it can't possibly get any worse.
Bozeman might be the best practicing center in the league. When he goes out to play games in front of a crowd and the big lights are on,
yeah,
he's not the guy.
Right.
I want to see what James can do. Maybe he's not amazing and as amazing in practice and leading the room, but maybe he's awesome on game day. That's where I'm at right now with how bad Bozeman's
He's
playing.
a bad tester. He's a bad studier, but when he's a test taker, knocks it out.
He
of the
nails
park.
it,
Yeah.
dude.
It could be. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, you are going to have to change something.
You can't keep doing this, Daniel.
Yeah.
You can't keep doing this.
Yeah, no, this borders on that. What is it called? When you keep doing something over and over again and expect a different result.
Yeah. You put me on the spot.
Definition of insanity.
You really put me on the spot here.
So yeah, I mean, at a certain point, you gotta hope that we're not just all gonna go insane together, and we'll find something to fix.
Carol Ann.
See No Chance. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to OM Run.
Nice.
Who asked the question? How long do you think Herbert can stay healthy with no protection? He lasted longer than I expected it to already.
It's just a sad potential repercussion of poor offensive line play. Like, I don't know what you want to do. I don't. We have to not get him hit like this.
I know, because that's the thing is, like, even after the first 3 wins, he's still getting hit. This wasn't like the first 3 weeks he was barely getting hit. Like, he has been getting hit. I mean, we've just found a way to overcome and get a win in those first 3 weeks. But now he's getting hit and we're losing. So it's like, what are we doing?
I'm with you, Run. I don't know. And I don't want to know. I hope it doesn't happen because he's tough. He's going to keep playing.
Absolutely.
But like, as a team, as coaches, as all that, they have to figure this out.
Yeah.
Because the play calling was set, even if it's quick outs, he has I saw some stat. It's like 2.1 seconds in the pocket before he gets pressure touched.
Yeah, I think
that's the lowest in the league.
Yeah,
it's the lowest in the league.
Yeah,
like,
not enough time.
What do you want him to do? He's doing everything he physically can.
Right. He has to make reads if he's going to pass. And now, I mean, at this point, he would be like, well, then let's run more. And it's like, well, we just lost Omari Hampton.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and
now
you can't run to the right. I saw some stat where we're like, you cannot run to the right.
No, the right is struggling right now.
It is something to keep an eye on.
Hopefully Herbert can stay healthy and hopefully
he better, man.
Everything goes well, knock on wood. OM Run, thank you for asking the question. Let's move it on now to the Rift, who asked the question.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, lads, bet you didn't know the Highlander was a Bolt fan. I have a Bolt tattooed where the sun don't shine. Just kidding, LOL. Anyway, here we are again, another nut punch to the old Scotland Yard. We seem to have a unique team strategy. Start strong, give us hope, and then, much like Trebek's mother, find creative ways to choke hard on a Sunday brunch. My question is, do you think Herbo's getting frustrated with the team? Hope we can still win the West this year. Stay bolted. There can be only one. Yeah, you can hear him getting frustrated if he's shouting, no! on the sideline.
That's not what I want.
If that's not frustrated, I don't know what is.
It's the Rock quote. I'm going to butcher it, but it's when Sean Connery.
Welcome to the Rock.
Sean Connery says, "Do try your best." What was it? Only losers try their best. Winners go home and the prom queen. That's what he's telling to his offensive linemen in the huddle.
Yeah.
Don't try your best. Go do your best.
Right. Yeah. And that's,
sorry, that was a little vulgar, but
no,
I didn't say
okay.
it. Sean Connery said it.
Yeah, it's Sean Connery's words, not
if
mine.
he said it, it's fine. I did not say
in fact, not even Sean Connery's words. It was his character in The Rock.
Yeah,
he was
Michael
just
Bay
playing
probably
a character. He was just
responsible for
acting.
that.
Yeah, he has to be getting frustrated, I'm sure. I mean, you can just see it at the end of games. Like at the end of games when you win, he can go out there and be like, yeah, I got knocked around a little bit, but hey, we won. And now it's like, I got knocked around.
This bruise hurts a little more and we lost. Yeah.
I got to be better, falling on all the grenades.
Yeah.
Like an awesome leader that he is.
Or just Justin make all the offensive line protection calls. I think that's what you need to do. Like if they're not going to help you, you need to tell them exactly where to line up.
Yeah.
It's like with my kids, like if they're like doing something ridiculous, I have to step by step them through a process.
Yeah.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Ooh, baby.
Day by day.
Get your ass into gear.
Left.
Step 1. Pull your head out of your ass.
All right. The Rift. Thank you very much for the question. Let's move on now to It Wasn't Me who asked the question. Do you think we'll see Trey Lance play this season? Come on.
Well, we just did.
We kind of just did, guy.
Yeah.
He kind of finished the game.
I hope there's never a situation where we're out of a game again. Like we have to. You're so worried about Justin getting hit that you don't let him go back out there.
I know.
That says so much about the offensive line.
Yeah. Well, and thank God we have a staff that isn't afraid to do that, because there were times in the last regime where like we would be in this situation.
Yeah, you're not.
Herbert would finish the game, and you're just like, why?
What are you doing?
Come on, get him out of there. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking like if we're going to see Trey Lance play and we expect something better than what Herbert's giving you, no way.
No, dude, there's not a single quarterback that can do as well as Justin's doing with this offense.
Even Tom Brady's singing Justin Herbert's praise.
Yeah, he's like basically on the broadcast. He's like, if they just gave him a little bit of time, he's the best quarterback in the league. So it's basically what he said.
Yeah. So I mean, if And if you're asking, like, is Justin Herbert going to get hurt and Trey Lance come in? First of all, how dare you?
Yeah,
Second of all, let's hope not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, I hope we see Trey Lance come in when we're
so far ahead.
We're so far ahead. It's just like, Herbert, come here, sit down. You've done enough for King and Country. Let Trey Lance come in and play. So
well done.
That's the only situation. It wasn't me, but thank you.
Way to flip the script on that and get all positive. Here for it. Well done.
It wasn't me. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Daryl21.
Daryl,
who asked the question. Hey guys, thought for a few hours before jumping on here and thought to myself, how the hell did the charging return? It's exactly what this game looked like. And I began to wonder, did Staley somehow infiltrate a compound? This game turned the moment Q fumbled, but it shouldn't have. Turnovers happen, but our team looked lost after that, and the bleeding became a gushing. Almost 30 penalties, 2 games. The O-line is beyond horrendous. Total pig shit. And our defense is getting gashed worse than a Michael Myers victim. So, going forward, how does Harbaugh fix this? These players look like they're fighting, but I do question the game plans now, and we don't look at all like a Harbaugh-coached team. It's late. The saving grace is we lost NFC losses. Please help make some sense of this. See you Tuesday. Guys, Kate, love you. Bye.
So I don't think Q was like the moment when it all went to shit, because they were about to score on that punt return got called back. I think that was it. Like, fumbles happen, that shit happens. But it was running into the kicker that took all the wind out of our sails. Yeah. And we could not get it back after that.
Q fumbling, I mean, any turnover is going to be a momentum shift. Anytime you get a turnover, it'll go both ways. But Wax hitting the punter and negating a touchdown, negating a score.
Yeah.
That is the time when it's like, oh, that is an absolute take the wind out of sails moment.
And honestly, that 50-yard bomb was a perfect pass. He had great coverage on him. It wasn't a blown assignment.
No.
Like, he was right there. It was just like inches. Like, it was a perfect pass.
Right.
So they just, like, we got out of rhythm and they got in rhythm so quickly.
Yeah.
And could do really whatever they wanted. And then they just picked on us. And our defense was out on the field so long. They were getting worn down and worn down and worn down. They kept running on us. And then they kept, it just is what it was. I really, truly feel from the bottom of my heart, we have everything it takes to be an amazing team.
I think we do too.
This offensive line is the Achilles heel right now.
Sure.
It is. If you fix that, the other things will rise. I guarantee it.
Absolutely.
I have nothing but confidence in that. Fix this offensive line. And does that mean Joe Alt coming back? That helps immediately? I think that's the case.
Yeah. The sooner Joe Alt can come back, the better we all will be. And in the penalties, man, like, turnovers are going to happen. They're just going to happen. And they're going to happen for us. Like, they're going to go our way too. Like, when we get turnovers, that's great. That's a momentum shift for us. But you got to negate the penalties, man. The penalties are out of control.
Honestly, those 2 Trey Pipkin penalties where it was like we converted on third down two times in a row. Yeah. And he got one of them just because he was lined up a little too far in the backfield. Like, crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
It's just crazy.
I can point. Everything comes back to that.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to the momentum shift. Yeah, the fumble sucked. It all comes back to offensive line play for me.
Yeah. So we'll see if Harbaugh and team can get everything back on track. I have every bit of faith that they can and will. We just got to see it. We got to see it happen. Daryl21, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Moving on now to Andrew Ramsey, who asked the question.
What was supposed to be an easy stretch into the schedule has turned into a daggum nightmare with this poor line play and self-inflicted wounds. I'm sure you'll get a lot of offensive line questions, so I'll break the trend. That being said, what would you do for a Klondike bar? What did you think of the all powder blues? I think it's like eating cake for every meal. Too much of a good thing. It's better with the white tops and powder blue bottoms or vice versa. And with no run game for the next 4 weeks and no protection for Herbert, what is one positive thing you're looking to next week against the Dolphins? Love you, bye.
All right.
I'm all for the eating cake for every meal. Those powder blue on powder blue is awesome.
Yeah. I think that was a fun look. It's a shame that we didn't get the result.
We're going to remember the powder blue with this game for eternity. So that sucks.
I think we've got one more game this year with all powder blue top and bottom.
It's redemption time.
That'll be the chance to redeem itself. I'd walk around the block for a Klondike bar.
Yeah. Klondike
bars are fine. I don't go crazy for a Klondike bar.
No.
Like, they're fine.
No.
Yeah. I'd take a walk. And with no run game for the next 4 weeks, no protection for Herbert, what's one positive thing you're looking forward to next week against the Dolphins?
Justin Herbert. Truly, Justin Herbert can put the problems on his back and will us some victories.
Yeah.
Until and one thing I'm really looking forward to is if Joe Alt can play.
Yeah,
because he's amazing, and we need
amazing.
We need some amazing back on this team.
Yeah,
on this O-line.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Justin Herbert doing miracles. I'm looking forward to the possibility of Perriman coming back. I don't think that's necessarily something that's going to change the world, but he's a hard hitter, and he can be disruptive. So I love having Perriman back any day of the week. Yeah, I mean, there's still positives to be had. You're still going to have Keenan Allen, QJ, and Ladd McConkey out there that are going to make some crazy catches and plays. You know, there's still an offense to be had. It's just the run game's going to be rough. I hope that we see some more run plays for Justin, some more designed run plays, man. When he broke off that 40-yard run, or almost 40, I can't remember how long it was, but
yeah,
that was a beautiful thing. It's like, hey, man, he can be a more mobile quarterback. He can be quick. He can make guys go on skates, break some ankles. Let's utilize that. If you're not going to give him enough time, enough protection to throw the ball, just have him run it.
Yeah.
Treat him like that. Why wouldn't you? I don't know. But those are some positive things to look forward to, Mr. Ramsey. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Zach Shelton, who asked the question.
I want to have faith in this team, but I'm slowly losing it. I wanted this to be our year. We brought Keenan back for nothing, and just like with Fouts and Rivers, we're wasting Herbert. When does this team get to be the best? Is it going to happen before I die? I'm 36.
Well, it's only week 5.
It's such a long season.
We've got we're not even a third of the way through it.
No.
And I understand these last 2 weeks have been pretty rough, but
exceptionally rough.
But this is their opportunity to step up to the plate. And there's nothing saying that we're not going to win the AFC West this year.
No, it's still within our grasp.
It is
we have
absolutely
3
within our
wins
grasp.
over the whole division.
Yeah.
So go do that 3 more times. It is what it is. We're on a skid right now. They just need to figure it out real quick, and then we'll start winning some more games.
Yeah. I mean, injuries are going to happen, but it's up to the coaching staff to scheme accordingly. And if we knew when the team was going to be the best, we'd certainly tell you, Zach, and we would celebrate it. But that's the glory of football, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
It's the only way to fix the concerns you're having right now would be to go jump on bandwagon on somebody else's team.
Mm-hmm.
But Zach Shelton, you're not that guy. I've seen you. I've seen your energy. You love the Chargers.
Exactly.
So you just got to have faith no matter what.
Yeah.
You can be bummed out for these 2 games.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm bummed out. Go have some faith, dude. You'll be all right. It'll be okay.
Win, lose, or draw, we're Charger fans through and through.
And I think we're going to win. This isn't over yet. We're still tied for first place in the AFC West.
Exactly.
It is not over yet.
It ain't over till it's over.
No.
So hang on tight, Zach. It might be a bumpy season, but we're going to get through this together, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to CD, who asked the question.
Y'all are creative, so we'll see how this goes. In another dimension, y'all are the shamelessly negative podcast. What would your other dimension versions of yourself say about the last 2 games? Let it rip. This is your only time to not be positive during this low time.
All right.
Just like abstract, just whining about things that aren't really true. Oh, I got it. Here it is. Madison Beer's ruining this team.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
It
God.
all started when Madison Beard showed
She
up.
kissed him once on the sideline. Now we're
Kiss
it's
of
over.
death. Am I right?
Can we fire Harbaugh already?
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing?
I'm going to go back and get a freeze frame of your face.
Yeah, like fire everybody. Like bench Justin. Trey Lance has a better shot at leading this team to victory. Whoa, you know?
No, we don't do that here.
You got a little taste of it.
Yeah.
And that's not how I feel at all about any of those things.
If you want to know what this podcast would look like, it'd be a 3-headed
Probably be
Randy
Raider fans.
Quaid from Major League, just like bitching in the stands, arms folded.
Yeah.
Like,
Get off my lawn.
Season's over. Pack it up. Bring out.
You're going for the first pick in the NFL draft, boys.
Yeah. All right. Here comes the draft. Number 1 pick. Here we go. Not today. Not ever.
Today, Buster.
But CD, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to CRRY 21, Carry 21, Curry 21.
Yeah,
I don't know. You tell me.
It's fresh though,
but it's fresh, and they ask a question. With a big shift in just 5 weeks, overall, how do you see the season going with trades, our record, or even making the playoffs at this point?
We're still first in the AFC West. That's all I'm gonna say. It's still first in the AFC West. I'm not concerned yet. I'm bummed out how this team has played the last 2 games. Definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm not ready to, the trade. I would love to see go trade for an offensive lineman, but I saw some stat where like the last 5 offensive linemen that were traded in the last like couple years were just all backup guys. No one's giving up their best offensive lineman.
No.
Well, this is the bed we made. Now we just need to stop shitting in it, and we need it to work better.
Please,
that's it. That's just the only answer I have for it.
We don't ask for much. Just stop
shitting in the bed. I still think we can win the AFC West.
Yes.
Like I really feel like we can.
Yes.
So we just got to keep our heads down. We have no control over what's going to happen.
None whatsoever.
We are couch chair quarterbacks, armchair quarterbacks. That's fine. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. Just let's get the next win.
Right.
Let's go beat the Dolphins, and then we'll see what happens.
It's okay to be sad. Everybody's feelings are totally valid. It's a couple rough games.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going for the season, please.
See, now we know what it feels like to hurt. So when we win and we're not hurting anymore and we feel the pleasure, everything will be fine.
Yeah. You got to have a yin to your yang, guys.
You gotta
it's got to balance the karmic scales.
Pain to pleasure ratio.
Yeah.
It can't be all pleasure. Then you're not appreciating it.
Yeah.
It's got to have a little pain. The pain,
a little bit.
Episode title, pain to pleasure ratio.
Pain to pleasure ratio. There it is.
There it is.
All right. Curry 21, Carry 21. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to JV. Who asked the question. Don't want to be too negative here, so here's the question. First off, we all agree that the primary focus off the next offseason should be O-line and pass rush, right? So in the first round of the draft, should we get an edge or a guard/center? Still, BTFU.
So I have a different take on this edge rushing situation, especially people after this last game are like, oh, we don't have an edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see what they were trying to do. Like that quarterback runs. You can't just pin your ears back and go try and get a sack.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do that when you're playing Jaden Daniels. So I think it's a skewed stat for last week because they weren't asked to just go get the sack. There was like requests of contain, keep him in the pocket, drive him into your guys. Like that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about the edge right now. Once we get Khalil Mack back and what Thule's doing, it's going to be great. Offensive line, 100%.
Sure.
100% is not where this needs to be.
No, it should
Especially
be
when
multiple offensive linemen, honestly.
we need a center. Draft me a first-round center. I don't remember the last time we did that. Give me a first-round guard, first-round center, first-round. We'll have both of our tackles back, but just give me 2 guards.
Give me
and a
another
center.
tackle backup. I don't care.
Yeah,
give me a 3rd-round tackle backup.
I literally would not. I'd be fine if they went the first 5 rounds just tackle, like offensive
line.
Please,
we need it. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely offensive line would be our choice here, and especially in the center category. Like not having somebody like Corey Linsley there in center. Oh, I miss that guy. I miss him so much.
It's just the difference between elite center play and
Yeah.
not elite center play.
Yeah, let's get an elite center up in there, please.
We just need to start force feeding Nick Hardwick. Just get him fat again and then get him back on the roster.
Yeah. Come on, Ben Herbert. Get him on. Get him physically fit and ready to go.
Yeah, so we got to start like spiking his protein shakes. Get him some extra.
Oldest center in the league.
I'm sure he'd play better than what Bozeman's doing right now. At least the calls would be right.
JB, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Athir Kadir, who asked the question.
Judge and Shannon, my lovely Bull fam, what the f*** is going on with my team, baby? I'm so sad, so angry, so hurt. I did not see my team with Coach Harbaugh get out-coached and outclassed. This is unbelievable, baby. Yes, Athir is sad, but I'm not giving up on our season or team, baby. I still believe in the positive. The only silver lining was not division loss or a conference loss, baby. This week, one question, please. Is it time for my coach and my GM to sacrifice 1st and 2nd round draft picks the next 3 years to save my baby QB's life? And yes, Kevin, my brother, I'm not talking about 7th round picks, baby. Please, P.S. I do not give a f*** about the picks, baby. Bold prediction, Herbert will ride the Dolphin to victory. 327 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chargers win 31-21. Backs against the wall, must-have game, baby. You, Tua. Okay, love you. Bye, baby.
Tua caught a stray there at the end.
Yeah, just stay out of Athir's way right now.
He's fired up.
He's got something on his mind.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. But yeah, as far as your question, and we're all sad and angry and hurt right now, Athir, but we'll get through this.
Yeah.
But your question, trading 1st and 2nd round draft picks for the next 3 years to save my baby QB's life.
Well, here's the deal. Who are we trading for? Do you want to fix the tackle? Do you want to fix guard? Do you want to fix center? Because right now you're not trading. You're not going to get a trade for a tackle because we have Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. They're just not playing right now. So I don't know. Give me that 7th round pick of a guy that's like in the middle of the pack center. 5th round pick. I'm not looking at.
He's not talking about 7th round.
I know
picks,
he's not. I'm talking about 5th and 6th round picks. Like somebody that's not 32nd out of 35 offense centers. Like that's just not going to work. So I don't know. We're in this weird place where there's not much you can do.
Sure,
you've committed money to these 2 things. That's what it is.
Right.
They just got to figure out this Band-Aid, and they're not putting it on properly. And it's a shitty Band-Aid. They need to go step it up, get some like crazy glue and some duct tape, and really try and figure out a way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I don't even know what our cap space is.
Right, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I'm looking at Chargers hats, but
yeah, I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's the thing. I was like, yes, you can trade picks to get these guys, but you got to pay them.
What do you want to what position do we improve right now? They're all playing terribly. They all of them. Like pick one. What do you think?
I would honestly like if I had to pick, it would be center.
Yes, that's where I would go as well.
Yeah. I think if you improve the center play, I think that helps
the guards.
And
then we have Joe Alt. And then Pipkins, they are putting their best guy on Pipkins.
Right. Or putting Sawyer out there. I mean, I don't know what the injury was Pipkins had this last game. He was in and out a bunch, so I don't know if we'll see him next week. It could be Sawyer out there at right tackle. Who knows?
Just need Becton to he came out for a hand injury.
Yeah, we don't know the extent of his hand injury.
He's like in and out the whole game. I was like, what is going on? This isn't like the tough-nosed football player that fights through injuries. I don't know. I can't say that because I don't know what the extent of it was. But seeing him standing on the sidelines.
I mean, we heard hand. He just got out of concussion protocol, so who knows if there was something else that we just don't know the full story
brain,
to. But yeah, I think we'll see. Athir, there's an opportunity for trades. With who or for whom, I have no idea.
Yeah,
but we'll see what this team does, and I feel you. Let's get right with this next game against the Dolphins. We should be able to beat them. Please. Aether, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. We go out of Ask Boltfam with Tony Francis, who asked the question.
Listen up, cadets. What another absolute shit show of a game. Omari goes to IR, our defense gets shredded, and more fucking penalties. My first question is directed to you, coach. What in the actual penalties, and more penalties are killing us, soldier? If you were Derwin James, what are you telling these men in the locker room to keep everyone fired up for next week? Our defense looked defeated in the second half, not being able to stop Jaden Daniels. Aside from penalties, what is the number one thing the defense needs to do next week against Miami? My next question is directed to you, Kev. What the man? Our boys, yes, I said it, our boy Q had a bad fumble in the first half, which crushed our momentum. I still believe in the guy and was glad to see Herbert go right back to him. But what are you telling this guy behind closed doors to keep his confidence high going into next week? Give me a quick Kev Duggan pump-up speech. Pretend you're talking directly to Q. And my last question is directed to you, old dog. Are you fucking pissed, soldier? I'm fucking pissed, soldier. Not a single mention of Slayer's 1,000th career catch on the Jumbotron at SoFi. That shit, cadet. Let's burn the whole fucking stadium down. I'm ready to march on SoFi and rip each seat one by one off its foundation until we get a tribute video to Slayer. God damn it, I'm pissed. That's our fucking guy. As always, the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys, everyone. You, Brandon Staley. This is somehow all your fault. And suck my butt.
Tony's feeling it. Right?
Yeah, he's in the field.
Everyone.
Yeah, because he was at the game. So it's even worse when you go to a game and that happens when you're there.
That is shocking that they don't put a thing up quickly for Keenan.
I think if I don't think I know. The fan base is so pissed off right now about how that game went. You got to give a couple days to take a breath before you post anything. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, even when Justin Herbert made his whatever, I can't remember what his accolade was when we went to the game against Denver, but it was either his 2,000th completion or something like that. And but you just put it up quick on the Jumbotron. You try to get the crowd on your side more than anything else. Hey guys, remember Keenan Allen? Quick to 1,000.
Maybe they did, and I wasn't at the stadium, so I don't know.
I wasn't.
Maybe he
either,
missed it, or I don't know.
Maybe you were taking a piss, Tony.
Yeah,
I don't
who knows,
know.
Tony? Maybe there was the piss happening.
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt since I wasn't there, but I trust you that they didn't do it, and if they didn't, then I'm pissed too. Coach ain't here to answer the question, but yeah, they got to fix up the penalties for sure. And if you're Derwin James, I mean, Derwin James has got this defense's back. He knows how to get these people hyped up. And I mean, the number one thing they got to fix, I mean, they got to get their tackling better too. I don't know what happened in these last couple of games, but the tackling has not been on par as far as wrapping them up.
Tariq Still was amazing the first 3 weeks. Yeah. The last 2 weeks, he's just kind of, they're just,
Deion Henley's been kind of quiet.
Who?
Deion Henley.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not seeing these quick wrap up, take them down, type plays for the defense. So shore up the tackling, minimize the penalties, and we'll all have a Merry Christmas.
And I think, we don't have to really worry about Tua running on us. So I think you can pin your ears back and go after his ass. So let's see what happens next week. I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah. For you though, Kev, if you're talking to Q and you're giving him a pump up speech,
I don't have to. It wasn't his fault. I don't think that fumble was his fault.
No, I don't think it was his fault either. But if he's oh man,
I don't think he gives a shit. He's still the number one wide receiver, one of the top wide receivers in the league. That was literally.
Kev, tell me something that'll make me feel better.
I would say, sir, you don't need anyone to tell you anything.
You don't need nothing, Jon Snow.
You have done nothing wrong, my sweet prince. Not a thing. You got hit really hard, and Dad's a little sad about how hard you got hit. But I know that you're going to be okay, and I'm not. That wasn't a fumble. That was a whoopsie daisy. It was a bam. Oh shit.
I honestly, I'll have to double check the stats, but I think it was the first of his career.
Yeah,
this isn't a common occurrence.
Q has earned, and I would say this, Q, you have earned so much leeway with me after the way you played the start of the season. Keep doing your thing, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Fucking fumbles happen, dude.
Yeah. Gonna be
It's okay, dude. Your yards after catch, dude. If your yards after catch, you're going to get into some tight, sticky spots. If the ref would have called the helmet to helmet, we wouldn't be even having this conversation.
Right. We'd be having first set of downs.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He has no one to answer to on that. It's not his fault.
Exactly.
And that did, I will say it again, that did not change the momentum quite like what happened before at the end of the second quarter.
Yes.
So leave it there, Wax.
It's all good. Tony, buddy, thank you for asking the question. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions. And Ask Boltfam, this is your chance to, we got to talk it through sometimes.
Yeah.
And we're at that point. And hopefully, like I said, next week, let's turn around. Let's keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Or not the momentum. Let's get the momentum back. Let's find our groove.
Let's get, come on. Just Stella needs to get her groove back on this team.
Please.
Let's go.
All right. I think that's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat, folks. Any final thoughts there, Kev?
No, let's move off this thing so freaking fast. Just move on.
Yeah.
And come in with the same excitement you had for this game that you do for next game.
There you go.
Let's go.
Come on, baby. That's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat, folks. Don't forget to bolt up because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Can I ask you a personal question? How's your pain and pleasure levels? Do they feel off? Unbalanced? Then let me introduce you to PP Balance, where we balance your emotional pain and pleasure ratio. No certifications, no degrees, just a whole lot of heart. We may not have a medical license, but we sure know how to handle your PP. Whether you're feeling a little floppy or ready to stand tall, we've got the tools to get your PP ratio balanced. Sure, we may not know what we're doing, but we definitely know how to handle your PP. Your emotional PP, of course. PP Balance. When it comes to balancing your pain and pleasure ratio, you don't always need a license. You just need someone to take care of your PP.